So into the BMB 160-50 race, and Sebastian Goslovski is hoping that what's good for the goose is good for the gander. If he can win in FIM Mini GP 160, maybe he can win in the British race as well. He's got Guy Golder alongside him on the front row of the grid with Bradley Curtis, then Max Robertson, Matthew Thomas and Leo Soliu. Then we've got Riley Robertson, Riley Paisley and Josh Perkins on row 3 from Taylor Davies, Leon Simpson and Caelan Ratcliffe. Behind them, the ever-impressive Ella Mosgrove. And then at the back of the grid, it will be Emilio Pereira. We also have Max Johnson, Charlie Bunn and Frankie Watson listed. But while the former two qualified, they will not race. Frankie Watson was entered, but will not take part in the weekend. We're off and away, and oh, up in the air, that's Josh Perkins, who gets a bit of a wheelie as he makes the start. But that's definitely not the way he wanted to kickstart this race. And so the 10 to 14-year-olds in Mini GP 160-50 battle away to the first corner. And Sebastian Goslovski has proved that yet again, as long as his confidence is sky high, he can make the jump. He's already dueling away with Guy Golder, who has got himself into a good position to challenge, but Goslovski has hit the front of this race already. Guy Golder is now giving chase to him. Bradley Curtis and Max Robertson in pursuit. And where is Josh Perkins after his start? Well, he's still in the field, so that little hi-ho silver moment has certainly not put him out of the race, but it will certainly have compromised his performance in this one. Just 14 riders of the 17 that were entered, 16 qualified. But through comes Guy Golder to challenge the race leader, Sebastian Goslovski, who is clearly loving life at Teesside. And the feather in the cap after that steal in the FIM Mini GP race, goodness me, that's going to make him a very hard man to beat. Guy Golder still giving chase in second place, but the man in third position, that is Bradley Curtis, having made a fantastic start ahead of Max Robertson. So Robertson on the yellow bike again in fourth position. Fifth place for Riley Robertson. He's really having a good weekend so far here at Teesside. As we watch Emilio Pereira going through in the midfield there, he's gone from the back of the grid to ninth, ahead of Ratcliffe, Perkins, Johnson, Simpson and Ella Mosgrove, who's had a very difficult start to this one. Up the reverse corkscrew, and the battle for second is raging. Bradley Curtis fancies his chances here on Guy Golder. Max Robertson is in the background, waiting in the wings. And Riley Robertson having a good duel here with Leo Soliu. So there's still plenty to do, but you get the sense that Sebastian Goslovski is going to be a very tough man to shake now. So Guy Golder has just got to keep his pace up here to try and stay with Goslovski. But Bradley Curtis is still there in third position. He wants a taste of it. Look, Guy Golder's picked up the pace already. He started dropping Curtis. He's now going to try and get after the race leader, Sebastian Goslovski, through hairpin 3, up towards hairpin 4. Curtis is still there. Those yellow wheels, very easy to distinguish out of the crowd. But Sebastian Goslovski leads in the early stages of this Mini GP 160-50 race. Can he hold it to the flag? This class ultra competitive as Sebastian Goslovski sets the fastest lap. It's a 1:14.467 for him at the lead of the race at the moment. Still early doors in this race. He's got plenty still to do, but there's a lot coming in this race. Guy Golder has still got Bradley Curtis all over him, and that's either going to be a hindrance or a motivation. Into the wiggles. Guy Golder trying to drop Curtis, but it's so easy to get that part of the course right. The wiggles are exactly that if you get it wrong on a bike. Through to hairpin 2. Onto the back straight and up towards South Bank. And look at Guy Golder. He's really got a decent run through the hairpins. Now he's going to challenge Goslovski out through South Bank. And this is where Goslovski's going to have to really work, as up the inside, Guy Golder is fighting. He thought he could catch Sebastian Goslovski napping. Now he tries again in a hairpin 4. He's decided, enough of this. I don't want to run in second anymore. I want to go for the victory. Through the dog leg. And Guy Golder crosses the line. Very tough racing from them at the moment. He's just done a 1:13.5, Guy Golder. So that's a very quick lap time indeed. He's really put on the pace here. Bradley Curtis is still right with them. Max Robertson is becoming an afterthought here in fourth position ahead of Soliu, Robertson, Paisley, Davies, Ratcliffe and Emilio Pereira. Out of the reverse corkscrew along the Bob Pope straight. And Sebastian Goslovski has got the opportunity to stretch away, but Guy Golder's going to go for it into the wiggles. No, he can't get there. He tried his best. He backs off a little bit, but now he can try again in a hairpin one. And this time, Guy Golder snatches the lead away. But on the exit, Kozlowski is going to be working out. And that's Curtis off in the background behind them. Curtis has gone off. And so these two are left to race each other. Golder to the inside of South Bank. Kozlowski round the outside of South Bank hairpin. Perfect. Golder tried his best. Curtis went down trying to stay out of the harm's way. And so Bradley Curtis out of the race for third position. Let's see what happened. Look at Curtis. Oh, the bike just washes out from under him. So devastating for Bradley Curtis. Third position was pretty much guaranteed. And we go into the last lap. Can Kai Golder find anything more on Sebastian Kozlowski? Knowing Kai Golder's stance, he's only got about 3 chances to make this overtake on the race leader, Sebastian Kozlowski. Onto the bump home straight. Pushing on the throttle, trying to get closer in the wiggles. He'll certainly not get the run into hairpin 1 or hairpin 2. But if he sorts those corners out, he might get a chance into hairpin 3. Look at how much time Golder is trying to recover under yellow flags, so he can't make the overtake, but he doesn't have to. Coming off hairpin 2, down the back straight, up towards South Bank, and he's not going to be close enough, I don't think. Kozlowski is holding the line. Unless Kozlowski makes a big mistake in the last 2 hairpin turns, I think this is all or nothing for Kai Golder now to try and challenge. But Kozlowski will have the pace, he will have the position, and as he comes out of the final turn up to the dogleg, he will have the victory. Golder tries, but it's too late. Excellent run for Sebastian Kozlowski ahead of Kai Golder. What a great duel between the two of them, all the way to the checkered flag. There's battles going on all the way down the field to try and race home. Robinson picks up third position after the fall from Bradley Curtis. Of course, in the junior categories, if you have a collision, you can't restart, and they're still racing all the way to the line here. The fight for 10th position will not cease as Josh Perkins is dueling with Emilio Pereira. Down the back straight and up towards South Bank. Perkins has got to try something special to get ahead of Emilio Pereira, though. He's put his bike exactly where he needs to be to hold on to it. So it's going to be Solu fourth across the line ahead of Riley Robinson. Then Riley Paisley, Taylor Davies. Leon Simpson will be just ahead of Caelan Ratcliffe. And then 10th position is going to be Emilio Pereira, much to the joy and euphoria of the crowd watching on the sidelines, cheering on Pereira to the line. So it is Sebastian Kozlowski who pressures Kai Golder and gets the victory. Max Robinson third ahead of Leo Solu. Robinson, Paisley, Taylor Davies ahead of Leon Simpson, then Caelan Ratcliffe, and the final top 10 place to Emilio Pereira. But you've got to feel for Bradley Curtis, a certain podium snatched away by a cruel twist of fate.